It's Wednesday, Gary.
I know that, Janet.
Today's show is brought to you by your local movie theater. So empty, even the Sears across the street makes fun of it.
Well, look who finally showed up.
It's too early for this.
Too early.
Too early? Too early for what?
This attitude of yours.
We gotta get moving, man.
We got a lot of work to do.
Not enough time.
Better drink some coffee.
One coffee coming right up.
It's showtime.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
This is Charlotte County Speaks, your chance to let your voice be heard on local, state, and national issues. And now, broadcasting live from a dumpy little warehouse behind a Taco Bell, the host of Charlotte County Speaks, Ken Lovejoy.
I might have to reject these.
News Radio 1580, 100.9 FM, WCCFradio.com. This is Charlotte County Speaks. I am Ken Lovejoy. That's Mike Imbasciani over there.
I'm here.
And phone lines are open here for you at 941-206-1580, toll free 888-441-1580. You can email us, the address ccspeaks@live.com. If you miss a show, go to WCCFradio.com, scroll down to the podcast thing, and there we all are. So
yes,
do that.
And if you would like to see the video version of today's show and tomorrow's show,
yes,
they will be up
on the Rumble.
On the Freedom Chronicles Rumble page, Spotify page, and YouTube channel.
Okay.
At some point.
Yes. Got a lot of stuff. I got 5 minutes of Gates grilling Eric the Worm Garland.
Oh, yeah?
And making the worm squirm.
Nice.
He's such a piece of garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Garland is a complete piece of human debris that needs to be crushed and then scraped off the foot of Lady Justice. He's just a piece of garbage. Anyway, we've also got Dr. Phil. I've got 4 minutes of Dr. Phil. His closing his closing remarks on kind of giving it to in a very nice Dr. Phil way. And then I've got Black Panther activist Quanell X speaking out against a teacher who was doing some very nasty things.
Really?
You want to hear from Quanell? Quanell's only a minute 48.
First.
We can do Quanell.
All right.
Here's Quanell.
You really can't make this stuff up. It is absolutely appalling, shameful, and frightening that these are the type of educators that are in an elementary school teaching our children. But now we got a teacher in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This is a
I've been saving this one for you.
That this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention.
Yeah.
If she would do this in the classroom,
what
else will she do? This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication. She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties, spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks. This is madness. This woman should never, ever be allowed.
No, she should not.
No.
This woman should never be allowed to work around children ever again.
Obviously, she
and
wasn't
I
good at
believe
anything else.
that if a thorough investigation takes place, you can find something criminally to bring her into a courtroom for. Because I've seen law enforcement put parents in courtrooms for far much less than this.
Yes.
If we can put Donald Trump in the courtroom and find something to prosecute him for, don't tell me we can't find something to prosecute this woman for. This is madness. This is filth at its finest.
Filth at its finest.
I would have to agree with Black Panther activist Quanell X.
See?
Ladies and gentlemen, Quanell
Can't we all just
X.
get along?
Hi, caller. You're on the air.
Equality.
Yeah, good morning. I got two questions for the lady. How are they going to prevent the communists from going into the nursing homes and do their ballot harvesting, voting for the insane elderly people that are, being fed, et cetera, et cetera. And what about the Democrats that move down here or that have two homes, one up north and one down here? How are they going to prevent them from voting twice?
Yeah, well, ask her that. She's not here. But yeah, you bring up a good point.
Yeah.
You do hear, Darnell will be around to help you fill out your ballot.
Right. Yeah, that's the issue with the nursing homes.
Exactly.
But and if you're a resident of another state, if you're showing up to vote in Florida and you show them your ID, whoever's working that E-Verify should look at that ID and go, Michigan, that's not Florida. Go to your state and vote.
Yeah, exactly. But, sometimes they'll have both.
That's true.
Those Democrats are very rascally people.
Yes.
Have we heard about when the new date is for the fight? Because
what
I'm on the
happened?
Activia now, and my ulcer's not as bad, so I think I'm gonna be able to fight here pretty soon.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna have to knock you out pretty fast.
I'm gonna have to finish. The author came up again because all the rage and stuff, from the years, it was coming up. I was getting ready for the fight, and it made the author activate again. So now I got to do the activity with the yogurt and stuff.
Yogurt,
cottage cheese and stuff like that.
Very nice. I have a couple things, election related.
Election related?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. I have
a couple of minutes here.
Breaking news.
Oh, hang on. You should have.
The Arizona GOP.
Oh, yeah, I got that here.
Yes, files
it's not breaking.
Well, it was breaking yesterday.
Yeah.
It says breaking in the headline, so I say it.
Yeah, it was breaking at 4:40 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah, so you weren't on the air. So
I was
it's
not.
breaking today for us.
All right.
Arizona GOP files bombshell lawsuit against the corrupt Secretary of State after discovering from 500,000 to 1.3 million illegal voters on the state voter rolls. So that's what we were talking about with her.
Yeah. You
got to stay up on the voter rolls.
See, but Arizona is a corrupt state.
Yeah. So
they cheat.
Mm-hmm. The official statement from the Republican Party of Arizona was the Arizona Republican Party and Arizona Free Enterprise Club are legally challenging the Arizona Secretary of State, citing alarming violations of the National Voter Registration Act filed in the United States District Court of the District of Arizona. The lawsuit exposes shocking inaccuracies in Arizona's voter registration records and demands immediate corrective action.
Demands it.
And
Arizona, take off your rainbow shades.
What was the movie I saw? The Nicolas Cage Raising Arizona.
A great movie.
Great movie.
So
weird.
It is, but a great movie.
Yes.
Tex Cobb on the motorcycle.
Oh yeah. And then in other news, also election related, because this is just how Democrats go. New Jersey, of all places, I mentioned this during the break. Democrats elect
a dead man.
Yes. Dead Congressman Donald Payne Jr. in the primary.
Donald Payne is no longer in pain.
No. This past yesterday, he was elected in the primary, and he died on April 24th.
Well, you were saying he was in a coma.
Yeah. So before his death,
that.
So he died on April 24th. But 2 weeks before that, he went into a coma.
But they'd already had the ballots printed and everything,
right.
so it was too late.
At that point, and we don't really need to advertise.
And I'm sure that there was headlines. Did they?
I don't know.
I would imagine they did.
Yeah, well, obviously not well enough.
I would imagine that they knew he was in a coma.
Maybe, but
or maybe not.
It's
New Jersey.
June, and it's June. He died in April. You had a whole month to let people know.
Well, I'm sure they did. I'm sure that it was in the news. It had to have been in the news.
If it was in the news, then nobody was watching, because despite being dead, Donald here won New Jersey's 10th district Democratic primary.
Well, they already had the machines programmed.
99.9% of the vote.
The ballots had already been harvested.
Stupid.
The ballots had already been harvested.
Yeah.
The machines had already been rigged. It was too late.
19,811 votes.
And now the idiots in New Jersey will pay for a special election.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's why they let it happen.
Yeah,
they didn't have.
Now they can get who they really
didn't know
want.
who they really want.
Yeah. So before his
death.
How
old was he?
65.
Really?
Yep.
That's kind of young. What did he die of?
It's because
did he get the jab?
To read it.
You should have read it before you
I
got
did read
here.
it before.
Well, then you
but
should
I'm trying
know.
to read it on air now. And I keep getting interrupted. Before his death, Payne spent the last 2 weeks in the coma due to having a heart attack and complications with the diabetes.
Oh, he had the diabetes.
He had the diabetes. He kind of has like
check your blood sugar.
Yeah.
You check it off.
He kind of had like the frog kind of like
he did?
gullet
The
looking
gullet
thing where he don't
didn't miss too many meals. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yes, Democratic voters picked a much-beloved congressman from New Jersey in the primary on Tuesday, but there's only one problem.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Oh, well. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
That's...
But that's, again, standard operating procedure of the Democrat Party.
Dead, alive, we don't care.
We don't.
I am a showman.
You come off a bit cocky.
I know, and I've grown to accept that.
We'll be right back with Charlotte County Speaks on News Radio 1580 WCCF.
Biden, immigration, and the art of doing nothing. Here you go. You've got nothing. It's like kind of like somebody gives you a lotto ticket for your birthday. It's like, here you go. Here's nothing. Yeah, Biden's executive order on immigration is going to do what? Nothing. It's almost, again, they're saying the way it's worded, it's probably illegal and will get struck down by the courts. They don't have the funding to implement this as far as the logistics are concerned. And we all know that it's one big fat fugazi. Yeah, I know. There was 2 police officers shot this past weekend by an illegal that was supposed to go home, that's been caught robbing people, that's being put up by taxpayers in a hotel. Yeah, we can go on and on and on. We all know what's going on here in this country. Does this guy actually think that people are going to buy into his now he's getting tough on the border nonsense? Certainly hope not. WatchdogOnWallStreet.com. News Radio 1580, 100.9 FM, WCCF.
I got all that on video, folks.
Charlotte County Speaks.
Lip syncing to all of that, even the dog bark. So I know you want to watch that. So later, go to the Freedom Chronicles Rumble page, YouTube channel.
The only
or
reason I was
Spotify
lip
page, and you'll
syncing is
see
because
that.
you had no idea what this song was.
This is.
It's Jane's Addiction.
Oh, really? Okay.
Been Caught Stealing. Yeah,
Nice.
but really? It's a great song. See? She walked right through the door.
Walked right through the door.
Right through that door. Yeah. If he gets by, it's his. It'll be his. All his.
All his.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's a love song.
Phone lines open 941-206-1580. Toll free 888-441-1580. Did you hear? A lot of philanthropic stuff. A lot of people pissing their money away.
Oh, yeah. What?
For philanthropic endeavors.
Yeah.
Trying to help out.
Yes.
Red Lobster going bust.
Yeah.
Because the endless shrimp ended them.
Yes.
And Flavor Flav trying to help out.
Oh, really?
Flavor Flav trying to help out. He because Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy last month. Flavor Flav heard about it, went to his local Red Lobster and ordered the entire menu.
Nice.
Yes.
Did he have a party, or was it just him?
Quote, your boy meant it when I said I was going to do anything and everything to help Red Lobster and save the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
You have to.
You got it. God love you, Flavor Flav. Seriously. But can't you buy those in stores? You can buy those. You can buy the Red Lobster biscuits.
And there's a deeper conspiracy with what has happened with Red Lobster.
Really?
Yes. Allegedly.
They were getting ripped off by their shrimp people?
Which was themselves.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What?
The Grand Poobah of Red Lobster franchises the Red Lobster restaurants, right?
Okay.
And the people, they used to, allegedly, from what I remember, they used to get their seafood from 3 different seafood dealers. Then the Grand Poobah of Red Lobster bought one of the seafood dealers and made it mandatory that all the franchises had to order seafood through that.
Oh.
And then jacked up the prices. So,
well, anyway,
some may call that self-inflicted.
Apparently, Flav is reportedly in talks to meet with Red Lobster for potential collaboration. Ours is still open, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was right about the Denny's.
Yes, you were right about the Denny's.
Yes. It's sad.
Many a 2 a.m. I spent at that Denny's a long time ago.
Yep. And Manatee's Pizza's not there anymore.
I know, but didn't they move though?
I don't think so.
Did they move or just say
Facebook,
we're done?
I didn't see them say anything.
Okay. What happened to Manatees? 206-1580, toll free. Give us a scoop.
Yeah, but I do know that there's a new place going in there called,
I would imagine,
the Salty Tarpon.
Ew. Is it a bar?
I think so.
Or are you going to be selling salted fish?
Right? No, it's a bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Manatee's Pizza's last post on Facebook was November of 2023. Oh. And their website says nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, you knew this was going to happen if you haven't heard already. A while back.
A while
back, a remote Brazilian tribe deep in the Amazon rainforest was recently able to access the internet for the first time ever thanks to Starlink.
Hey,
thank you, Elon. So are the people in the tribe spending hours every night researching philosophy and medicine? No, of course not. They're internet-obsessed zombies just like your kids. And like any parents, tribal leaders say that they almost immediately had to institute time limits,
of course,
or nothing would get done. None of the hunting, fishing,
yes.
So
basically,
planting.
we just saw the entire
collapse of
yes. Again, thank you, Elon.
Untouched until now.
Yes.
And it took them a week to go TU.
At least they probably won't eat anybody anymore.
Well, at least the leaders were smart and said, hey, we've had enough of this.
Yeah.
And they've restricted internet access to 2 hours in the morning, 5 hours at night, and all day Sunday.
There you go.
And
nice.
So
and
what are they doing on the internet?
From their phone?
So what are they doing on the internet?
Yes, what are they doing?
What are they searching?
Yes.
Tribe says they're already dealing with group chats full of gossip, addictive social networks, abusive online strangers,
nice.
Hours and hours of sports streaming.
That's funny. I mean,
violent video games. Well, what's violent? Scams. Oh, they probably got the king or the prince in Saudi Arabia gonna buy him everything. Misinformation and minors watching porn.
Uh-oh.
It isn't all bad, though, just mostly. The internet does allow the tribe to chat with loved ones living far away, people who've decided to leave the tribe and go be part of the real world.
Yes.
They're able to access educational opportunities, which is good.
Yes.
They're able to share their way of life with others, and it has saved a few lives in emergency situations so far. So overall, there's mixed reviews. One leader says, I think the internet will bring us much more benefit than harm, at least for now.
Yes. It also reminds me of those videos you see sometimes on Facebook when you're scrolling deep and you get the guy who's digging a pool with a stick. You know? And they build this beautiful pool it's like speed.
Yeah.
Speed run, and they show the whole digging out the whole trench and everything, or building a hut into the side of a wall. And then you have the other on Instagram. They come up occasionally. You have the tribe in Africa of the 10 guys all going, "Happy birthday, Bob! Happy birthday, Bob! Happy birthday, Bob!" And they have the printed out picture of them. They're kissing it. Yeah.
Another one said, though, when it arrived, everyone was happy, but now things have gotten worse. Young people have gotten lazy because of the internet.
And how long have they had it? Two weeks?
A couple of days.
Yeah, right. So see, like that. Yeah. Well, I feel like we knew when this was gonna happen, because if this is who I think it is, with what she was saying, you knew that the cartel was going to do something. This is very sad. A group of suspected cartel gunmen shot and killed the first woman mayor in the town of Cotija, Michoacan, a state suffering from widespread cartel violence in Mexico. The killing comes just one day after Mexico held its national elections.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say they killed her. The woman they elected president.
Oh, right.
AMLO's replacement.
Yeah.
Same party, but she's, whereas AMLO was...
Maybe that's what I was thinking of, yeah. But still.
Yeah.
And this woman had survived a separate cartel kidnapping in 2023.
Jeez.
So Mayor Yolanda Sanchez arrived at a local gym with her security detail when a group of gunmen fired at them from a moving vehicle. And she got shot 19 times. Very sad.
And with this new, AMLO was all about exploiting their natural resources,
right?
To bring up their country. This lady, who is the first female Jewish lady Mexican president, I forget her name. But
yeah,
she's a greenie. So she's all on the Green New Deal, which is going to make Mexico's economy much worse than it already is, which is only going to embolden the cartels.
Yeah. Well, and Sanchez made headlines in 2021 when she became the first mayor, and she hailed from the National Action Party, which is the opposition group to Mexico's ruling party.
Well, then I guess we know who the cartels are with.
Yeah.
206-1580, toll free, 888-441-1580. I'm trying to find some good news here. Oh, I did. There is some good news. And I think this is good news from the Gateway Pundit, a patriotic former FBI agent who helped expose the agency's lies about the January 6th protest, scored a major victory against his former employers. FBI agent Marcus Allen had his security clearance suspended in 2022 after he raised questions about Director Christopher Wray's statements regarding law enforcement involvement during January 6th protest. And raised questions. Yeah, like, Chris, you're lying through your teeth.
Why you lying?
Why you lying,
Why you
Chris?
always lying?
You bitch. Empower Oversight, a legal advocacy group, filed a lawsuit against the Bureau and asserted that the FBI's actions were retaliatory and falsely labeled Allen as disloyal to the United States, which he is not. It's now been confirmed that the FBI has reinstated Allen's top secret security clearance on May 31st and agreed to pay him over 2 months of back pay as part of a settlement between the two parties. He has resigned, of course. Quote, this letter is to inform you that I am reinstating your top secret security clearance effective upon receipt of this letter. My decision to reinstate your security clearance is based upon determination that the original security concerns have been investigated and have been sufficiently mitigated. FBI is completely, now Allen's lawyer, Tristan Levitt, said that this is a total vindication. FBI has completely backed down and provided everything that we asked for on behalf of Marcus. It's clear from the evidence and the FBI's capitulation that there was absolutely no truth to them trying to frame him.
Right.
Allen upset his superiors at the Bureau when he testified before the House Judiciary Committee last year and revealed how he was the victim of political retaliation for his views about January 6th. He says, I was not in Washington, D.C. on January 6th, played no part in events of January 6th, and I condemn all criminal activity that occurred. Instead, it appears that I was retaliated against because I forwarded information to my superiors and others that questioned the official narrative of events. of January
of
6th.
course.
He knew there was cops there.
You mean a free thinker?
Yes. In a statement Tuesday, he called for accountability against the abuse of power by FBI authorities. Says it's been a difficult couple of years. I'm truly grateful for my friends and family who helped us through this. While I feel vindicated now in getting back my security clearance, it's sad that in the country that I fought for as a Marine, the FBI was allowed to lie about my loyalty to the U.S. for 2 years.
Yeah.
Unless there's accountability, it will keep happening to others. Better oversight and changes to security clearance laws, yes, are key to stop abuses suffered by whistleblowers like me. The FBI, meanwhile, of course, has denied any wrongdoing because
That's
the
what they do.
Stasi and the KGB will never admit to what they're doing.
Well, to them, it's not wrongdoing.
Yeah.
It's just them doing.
Unaccountable douchebags think they can get away with it.
Yes.
And so far they can.
Uh-huh.
206-1580, toll free, 888-441-1580.
Yes, Israel confirms deaths of 4 more hostages, including 3 older men who appeared in a video.
That means 4 more big bombs need to land in Gaza somewhere
Yes,
today.
they do.
Hey, go onto your Gaza map and pick your position, and let's see if it hits your spot. $5 a tab.
Yeah. This is interesting and very, they call it good news. I don't see it as good news, especially when I tell you what they call what's in it. Scientists. Science. They have developed a method of making healthier, more sustainable chocolate. Swiss scientists and chocolatiers have created a groundbreaking chocolate recipe. Get your little da-da sound ready.
Okay.
Swapping sugar for waste plant matter.
No, that doesn't give. That's a.
Yeah.
It's like no way in hell. Waste. What?
As they say, potentially offering a healthier and more
it won't
sustainable,
be. No,
sweet,
it won't be.
fibrous
No, garbage
gel.
chocolate. Garbage chocolate. And they're going to charge big bucks for it, too, and try to get you to think, oh, this is so good. It's garbage chocolate.
Somebody said, hi, yes, can you tell me more about the spit prostate test? And somebody else commented, "You will eat the bugs. You will eat the plant waste matter. No sugar for you."
God, these people are just disgusting.
Yes,
evil and disgusting.
Yes,
and Fauci, Fauci. I'm telling you. Don't make me play that 5 minutes of
Everything
Fauci.
I said was a lie. It seemed like a good idea. I don't know. I threw darts at the wall. It said mask kids. I threw another dart at the wall. It said 6 feet.
Yeah.
That little dude needs to hang. I agree with everything that MTG had to say about it. Did you see that? What she was? You missed?
MTG.
Did you miss MTG?
I missed that one.
Well, it's only $1.29. We can do it again, just in case.
Yes.
No, absolutely not. I mean, everything I said is correct. It's how the American people feel. It's what we know to be a fact. It's all the evidence has been proven true. We have Jamie Raskin in there accusing us of worshiping Trump, worshiping as a convicted felon. She is a convicted felon. Well, yeah, so is George Floyd. And everybody, and you all too, the media worship George Floyd. Democrats worship George Floyd. There were riots burning down the country over George Floyd, and Raskin is in there saying we worship him. Excuse me, let me correct you, and this is really important. I don't worship, I worship God. God. And Jesus is my savior. I don't worship President Trump. And I'm really sick and tired of the annex I have to deal with constantly from the Democrats.
Yeah.
So that's what we just went through in there. And then they're sitting there, they can attack my character all day long. What's his face in there, whoever was talking last was calling me insane. But yet we can't say, oh, they're attacking my character. Oh no, it's nonstop BS and annex. You want to know why? The Democrats don't have anything. They're responsible for the lockdowns, forced vaccinations, kids being forced to stay home, people committing suicide, and all the horrors that this country lived through during COVID. Fauci belongs in prison. He should be tried for mass murder, and he should be tried for crimes against humanity. That's how I feel after that hearing. That's how the American people feel.
Yeah, that's true.
There
like
you go.
I said,
Yeah,
in case
pretty
you
much.
missed it, there you go.
Collapse of
MTG.
society there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hang him! 206-1580, toll free, 888-441-1580.
Yes.
What else you got?
Well, yes, the spit prostate test here. Spit test for prostate cancer could save thousands of lives. A new saliva test is being hailed by researchers as having the potential to turn the tide on prostate cancer. A recent study of 6,000
It's already called
men,
a PSA test.
Yeah. A recent study of 6,000 men found the test outperforms current widely used blood tests at detecting more aggressive cancers and results in less false positives. Well, that's because everybody's getting turbo cancer anyway because of the Fauci ouchie.
Blood test seems to be fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Spit test? What the hell's that?
I don't know.
Hoist a loogie. Here, Mr. Lovejoy, hawk one in here.
I mean, that's better than the the other alternative. What are they? Poop in a box. And then mail it.
As soon as you say that, I go to that Saturday Night Live Woody Harrelson spit. The Woody Harrelson?
Oh, no. I'm
Have you seen that one?
Timberlake song.
No. Did you see? No.
Yeah.
Did you see the Woody Harrelson SNL?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you got to dig that up on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's the poop in a box commercial.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Nice.
Trust me. 206-1580, toll free, 888-441-1580. On a sad note, these disgusting wastes of flesh that are our federal government at the DOJ, these anti-American, anti-freedom, just, again, rot gut individuals, sentence a Clinton judge, sentence a 75-year-old pro-life activist with significant health issues to 2 years in prison for peacefully protesting an abortion clinic.
Same thing as always. Again, until... And we have them. We allegedly have them. Good Republicans as AGs in these states that are also run by Republicans. The Democrats prove again and again that they just go after anybody and everybody that doesn't see what they see.
This is D.C. And again, killing babies is of the highest priority of the Democrat Party, and they will not take anybody interfering with their ability
to do that,
to kill babies.
Yes. So when we, as Republicans, do have these AGs in these states, why are we not doing the same thing to them? They want to play that game.
Should.
That's why they say nice guys finish last, because the Democrats and these evil people continue to do whatever it takes by any means necessary.
Well, don't worry. We will be gnawing on their skulls.
We can't air that.
How do I know you guys aren't going to chop it up later and make me look like an idiot?
We'll be right back after this break.
We're News Radio 1580 WCCF.
I love animals. I love them. People are animals. I love people. I love the tiny animals we have as pets. I love the larger ones we eat. I love all the animals. I'm like Dr. Dolittle up here. I freaking love the animals. But get this, when I was a kid, of course, if you had an old dog or a very ill cat, you sadly put the dog down, put the cat to sleep. It was very sad. But they would go to Happy Dog or Cat Heaven, and you would go to the pound to get a new dog. And it's a circle of life. It was very beautiful. That doesn't happen in crazy Los Angeles land, where people are like, oh no, the cat's only 17, we're going to get dialysis. Are you? I have a friend of mine who has a cat that is 21 years old, and in addition to the plethora of other issues going on with this cat, it now has diabetes. And so she has to shoot it up twice a day. You know what that is? Time for a new cat. A new cat twice a day? Why do you get a cat? So you don't have to do anything. That's why you get a cat. Because it poops in a box. $3,000 for diabetic cat medicine for this cat. You know what that is? That is 3,000 new cats. Because cats are free.
Driving faster in my car, falling farther from just what we are.
I never want to hear any more complaints about the music I pick.
This was a hit.
Okay.
Punk ass. News Radio 1580, 100.9 FM, WCCF. We haven't even got to the bridge. Here we go. Here we go. You don't remember this?
I never listened to popular music when I was little. Who is this?
Rock and roll. That's what this is.
No.
Phone lines are open at
I listen to true rock and roll.
941-206-1580. Toll free, 888-441-1580. Little STP at 1050.
Yeah.
On a Humpty Day.
Humpty Dumpty Day.
Well, we forgot because Leah was filling up the first hour here.
Yes.
We've got stuff to celebrate today.
Oh, things.
Today, National Ketchup Day. Who doesn't love ketchup?
Don't put a Pop-Tart in your ketchup.
No, don't put a Pop. No, that was
ranch.
Ranch dressing.
Yes,
Good
but
God,
don't
who
do
the
that either.
Hell would do that. And I'm telling you, on National Ketchup Day, go get yourself. Since you can't find sriracha anymore, tough to get at the stores.
Really?
I have not been able to find it at the Wally World,
Huh?
and nor have I found it. Only the little tiny bottles. I saw at Publix.
They want you to use it
But get the
sparingly.
sriracha ketchup. They have sriracha ketchup.
Is it good?
Just as good. Very tasty.
Nice.
So it's National Ketchup Day. It's also National Start Over Day. Good morning and welcome to National Veggie Burger Day.
Ew.
No.
You can have that with the new waste chocolate.
Waste chocolate, yes.
That's disgusting.
National Moonshine Day. There you go. Got a jar of it in the fridge.
Nice.
Have a little sip for you. Global Running Day. No. We're not going to run.
We're lucky that I walk.
We're not going to run. Yeah. Gosh. But well, we can jump. We can jump. We can't run, but we can jump right over to this.
And now it's time for
Random
facts.
Yeah. Nice.
There you go.
There you go. Jump. That was like a hop.
It's kind of a hippity.
It is hump day.
Number one of your 5 random facts. Ooh, who doesn't like? Have you ever had a bit of honey? Bit of honey?
And pull out my cavities? Probably.
Okay. Bit of honey first introduced 100 years ago. Other products that are turning 100 years old this year include Dum Dum Lollipops.
Nice.
Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
You can still get them.
You still get those.
Kleenex. Got some right over there.
Yes.
Wheaties.
Wheaties?
Wheaties.
Very nice.
Marlboro cigarettes. Vice grips.
Oh.
Locking pliers.
Cool.
Number 2, Wendy's serves square burger patties as a symbol that the company doesn't cut corners. Number 3, the vegetables toddlers are most likely to eat, potatoes, specifically.
What?
National Ketchup Day.
Oh, French fries.
French fries. There you go. There you go. We'll get to you, caller. Hang on. Number 4, it's been nearly 28 years since Bubba Cheese Clinton ran for president a second time, which means no one younger than 46 ever voted for him. And he's a perv anyway.
Yeah. So there's that.
Number 5, the official full name of Seoul, South Korea is Seoul Special City. And there's your 5 random facts. Hi, caller. Hello? Over?
Yes, good morning.
Hey, what's going on?
Not too much. When did Biden transform the Spanish people into blacks? He was bragging how much blacks he has working, and everywhere I go is only Spanish I saw working with the lands, the roof, the whatever road service. So when did he transform them into blacks?
Well, Joe only says what Joe is told to say. Joe doesn't know what's going on. You can't blame Joe. You have to blame the puppet masters of Joe. That would be Dr. Jill, Valerie Jarrett, Susan Rice, the Kenyan Q-Tip, little Barry Soetoro. And several others, But Joe doesn't know what the hell's going on anymore.
They like touching my hairy legs.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm just pulling your leg when I'm saying that.
I know you are. I know you are. Thanks for the call, bud.
Yes.
None Dare Call It Treason 25 years later. That's the book that caller promotes often because he says everything that's happening is in that book.
Right.
Now, I've got copy of None Dare Call It Treason on my desk. Old dog-eared copy.
Yes.
And 25 years after that, the guy who said, see, I was right,
Yeah.
and look, here's more.
Here's more.
And it's all happening right now.
Now.
According to that guy right there.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Are you working this week at all?
Yes, I am. Mike Imbasciani and his Blues Rockers this weekend, folks. Come see the band tomorrow, Thursday, June 6th, over at the Naughty Parrot Oasis in South Fort Myers from 6 to 9. Friday, the 7th, over at TJ Carney's in downtown Venice from 8 to 11. And Saturday, I've got a double, starting with the morning, bright and early, over at the UTC Car Show.
Ooh, that's a 7:30
in
one.
Sarasota, right next to Ford's Garage. It's their 13th anniversary.
7:30 in the morning for a blues man?
That's a little early.
That's like a comedian getting up to do morning radio.
I know. It happens, but not often.
They don't like it.
Yes. And so it is the Cars and Coffee 13th anniversary up there. So
you get
it's
like
gonna
the
be a
same
big one.
cars? You get any new cars coming up there?
You see some new ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen some of the Cybertrucks. They're weird, man. The Tesla Cybertrucks.
I saw one. I saw one going through a sandy mud kind of river ravine.
Yeah.
It started making a really weird noise.
Yeah. They're meant to look nice.
Yeah, they're not meant to do truck stuff, I don't think.
And you can say, I own a Cybertruck, but really you're not using it at all.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's Saturday.
But it is bulletproof, supposedly.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's that.
Yeah.
You might need here pretty soon.
That's true. But it's not rust proof, so just don't get it wet.
No.
Don't go near the drive-by when it's raining.
No salt water.
Yes.
No salt water.
No salt water.
Don't want to do that.
So that's Saturday over UTC Car Show next to Ford's Garage. 13th anniversary of the car show from 7:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Come out, have some fun. And Saturday night's a private party, so you can't be there. MikeandBassiani.com for the full show schedule.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi, caller. Oh, we'll be that way.
Wow.
Jeez.
Hey, thank you to, there was a gentleman that showed up to the car show this past Sunday at Cocoa Plum, said hello, and he's an avid listener.
Oh, yeah?
And has called on occasion. So thank you for
thank
coming
you,
to the car show.
Caller and listener. 68 years ago, it was on this date in 1956 when the king, Elvis Presley, went on the Milton Berle show and thrust his junk at the camera. It caused so much controversy that from then on, they could only shoot him from the waist up. Yes. 59 years ago, 1965, the Stones, who you just went and saw, released I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Cool. That was their closer. That was their second encore song, yes.
It was on this date in 1968, sadly, when Robert F. Kennedy shot at the Ambassador Hotel in L.A. after winning the California Democrat primary. He died the next day. Former NFL star Rosie Greer, great guy, did a lot of TV work as well. He was working as Kennedy's bodyguard. He helped take down the assassin Sirhan Sirhan.
Yes.
Alice Cooper's pet boa constrictor on this date, 1977, was bitten by a rat that it was trying to eat.
Wow!
And the snake died.
Wow!
Shock went up for the rat. Doesn't happen very often.
No.
What do we else? Well, we lost Conway Twitty on this date in 1993. Country legend died at the age of 59. Nice. On this date in 2000, Baltimore Ravens linebacker and pretty good with a knife, and caught us. Always bring 2 suits in the limo. Always keep 2 suits in the limo to get rid of the one with blood on it.
Yeah.
Pled guilty to a misdemeanor in order to drop murder charges in the stabbing deaths of 2 men at an Atlanta Super Bowl party. He retired in 20. Yes. He was always bringing 2 suits.
Who was that?
Ray Lewis.
Oh, Ray Lewis, yeah.
Yes. Oh, and Dee Dee Ramone died of an accidental drug overdose on this date in 2002. He was
49.
We've lost all the Ramones now. All the original Ramones are gone. And, we lost the great one, Ronaldus Maximus, on this date in 2004. After a 10-year battle with Alzheimer's. Have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow, kids.
See you tomorrow.
Anybody got any more jokes? Anything funny? No? No? All right. See you, folks.